Frick! This is not a good look, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. This weekend has been absolute madness when it comes time for Call of Duty League, and that does continue. Just yesterday, we talked about the one, the only, that being Octane, his outburst now widely known by, I think, just about everyone who watches Call of Duty League. I'll probably touch on that again further in this week. If you guys do want that, make sure to leave a comment down below. I would say more importantly, as of late, though, following a series, ironically, against Seattle, that's going to be OpTic member Slasher, also taking to Twitter, and now shouts to CDL Intel for the clip as well, potentially considering retirement, temporary retirement as well, because if the game is online next season, if the league is online next season, he simply is considering not playing and instead going to stream and do other things instead. This is a mad time. It's a crazy time as all esports are online, but when it comes time for complaints and issues with going online, Call of Duty is certainly up there above most others. It was shortly after the Seattle series where he goes, GG Seattle, a lot of good friends in that team, feel for their situation, play against Florida later, and then after the series against Mutineers where they did lose, it was actually Slasher saying, I am playing with red boxes still, and going on to state, barring a miracle, the league will more than likely be online next year. I have a lot to think about, more than likely will take time off. I will not put myself through this anymore. We suffer because their Central South servers can't work properly. And then later, as he took to stream, he did say Warzone with apathy and slacked, might even go full entertainer the rest of the year and stream scrims, cause why not? And then later on said stream, guys, here's a clip of Slasher and his statement about temporarily retiring because of everything ongoing. He just will not put up with it potentially next year again.
I will heavily consider retiring for, I mean, probably not forever, but until LAN comes back if next year's online. I can't put myself through this anymore. I can't continue to play, 10 hours a day to not even have a fair chance to like showcase my talent. It's one thing if you give it your all and you lose and you just weren't good enough, but it's another thing if you don't even get a chance to give it your all.
And my, oh my, what is there to say about this one? I really enjoy reading through the comments on these because there are so many, everyone on every side of this, because there are so many angles when it comes time for talking about Call of Duty League, which I've broken down for you guys, especially when it comes time for Seattle Surge, all of their ongoing issues, and OpTic as well. I would say of the two teams that have struggled the most with a variety of issues, they are certainly my top two teams on my list as well. Now, with all of this, not the first person we've actually talked about retiring because of the game, because of going online. I would say Karma, yes, the game itself, not his favorite. On top of that, I think a variety of issues with Seattle behind the scenes, and even the fact of it going online as well probably played a small part in his retirement mid-season. We've also mentioned Scraps, huh? Remember that, guys? He, because of the game, and I'm sure online being a part of that as well, has considered going full-time streaming. These are not the only pros that have probably considered, maybe I should take some time off, go to Twitch, which, by the way, I've also talked about, has supported a lot of Call of Duty creators, beyond belief of what they are maybe making playing Call of Duty instead. Now, of course, that can only support so many pro players out there, but to say Slasher is the only one with these considerations, I would say there probably are at least a few others out there. Now, the flip side of that coin is, hey, this is your job. This is your livelihood. You got to suck it up and play the game. Hey, I'm not one to speak out of his shoes, all right? I'm not wearing them. I can understand at least where he is coming from and why he is saying the statements he is making. And if he wants to take some time off, heck, if you guys want another example, we talk about Dashy, right? There are rumors, there are talks about him simply not enjoying the game. So he's like, hey, I'm not going to try. I'll see you guys next title, which would presumably be why such a good talent is on the bench, right? There's been a whirlwind of issues for several pro players out there, not just Slasher. He's finally speaking and voicing these opinions. And I would say, lastly, what I take from this, can Call of Duty League go online for an entire season next year? Yes, it can. Will it have the same issues? Hopefully, it won't. Maybe it will. Hopefully less of them, right? Because we've broken them down time and time again. It's just crazy to see pro players out there, which, by the way, I don't think I've covered as of right now any other esports pros who have considered taking time off because their league or their game went online. Franchise league a bit different, obviously, and yes, Slasher probably has a job when he comes back, but maybe not take a payday, not take a salary for a year or however much time he does take off. It's pretty crazy to even make that statement in the first place. What do you guys think about that? Until next time, take care of yourselves, all right? Drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon.